Nababalitang may bagong mabilis na kumakalat ngayon sa buong mundo at ito ay ang Vivamax!
Tama kayo ng dinig dahil ang to the max na entertainment na hatid sa atin ng Vivamax, mapapanood na rin sa Max marami pang bansa. Kaya sa mga Pinoy dyan sa Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Brunei, Taiwan, Macau, South Korea, Maldives, Australia at New Zealand, simula ngayong October 1, mai-experience nyo na rin ang mga bagong-bagong Pinoy movies. Pinag-uusapang Vivamax exclusives, concerts ng inyong mga idol at mga all-time favorites. More than 60 territories na ang ating mararating. And more pa ang ating aabutin. Dadalhin natin ang saya ng Pinoy entertainment saan mang bahagi ng mundo. Kaya sama lang sa ating biyahe all around the world. Vivamax! Atin to! Ano raw? Ang laki ng TV. Di ang sarap mag-Vivamax dyan. Yes, you heard it right. Ang Vivamax pwedeng-pwede na sa inyong smart TV. Basta may Wi-Fi, Google Chromecast o Apple TV, kaya mo na mag-cast in HD. Gawing max malaki para max feel mo ang saya. Dito sa Vivamax. Available sa Plan 149 and above.
All of our friends from the press and media, and of course our artists who will be joining us in a while. I'm about to introduce another Vivamax original movie, Barumbadings, starring seasoned actors Joel Torre, Geisler, Anthony Fernandez, Jeric Raval, John Lapos, and Cecil Paz, written and directed by the blockbuster director, none other than Direk Darryl Yap. Kaya naman, huwag nang magpahuli at mag-subscribe na sa Vivamax para mapanood mo na ang pinakabagong Vivamax original comedy movie, Barumbadings, na ipapalabas na this November 5th, only on Vivamax. Vivamax is available online at web.vivamax.net. Now, you can also download the app and subscribe via Google Play Store for Android users, App Store for iOS users, and Huawei App Gallery for Huawei users. Or get your Vivamax vouchers on Shopee and Lazada. Watch all you can on Vivamax for only 49 pesos for 7 days, 149 pesos for a month, or 399 pesos for 3 months para mas sulit. The #1 downloaded and paid entertainment map in Google Play Philippines has reached 1 million subscribers in only 9 months of operations. 1 milyong pasasalamat sa inyo sa patuloy na pagsuporta sa amin. Dahil sa inyo, kami ay naging #1 Pinoy streaming app. Vivamax, atin to! Vivamax is now also available in the Middle East, Europe, Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, South Korea, Taiwan, Brunei, Macau, Vietnam, Maldives, Australia, and New Zealand. Plus, the screencast to TV feature is now available to mirror your favorite Vivamax exclusive movies, series, and concerts in the comfort of your own TV screens. But before we start, we'd like to show our utmost appreciation to our friends from the press, TV, and online bloggers from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and the Middle East for joining our digital media conference today. Give yourselves a big round of applause. So eto na guys, ready na ba kayo? All right, magsimula na tayo. Without any further ado, sabay-sabay natin panoorin ang official teaser ng pinakabagong Vivamax original comedy movie na Barumbadings. Let's all watch this.
Kaya ang matagal ko nang hinahanap. Mga bading na barumbado. Malambot pero matigas. Malandi pero malakas. May ganda at tapang din. Mga tunay na barumbadings. Ang lahat ng nang-aapi sa bakla ay mamamatay. At tayo ang kamatayan.
Alright, trailer pa lang, grabe ng excitement ng lahat para dito. Kaya naman, ito na, isa-isahin na natin ang cast at director ng newest comedy film na Barumbadings. So let's get started. First, he is a well-known actor who became popular for his action-packed movies. Nakilala natin siya sa mga films na Magat Dugo, Laban sa Dugo, Lapu-Lapu, Manila's Finest, at Double Barrel. At ngayon hapon, nandito siya para patawanin tayo bilang si Izzy, ang tigasin na bading na marunong mag-samurai. So, welcome, Jeric Raval.
Magandang hapon sa lahat. Sa mga co-stars ko, ganun din, magandang hapon sa inyo. Salamat sa araw na ito.
Hi, Jeric. Ayan, batiin natin ang mga friends natin from the press.
Hello, binabati ko rin lahat ng press people ngayon. Kumusta lahat dyan. And yun, sana mag-enjoy tayo.
Yes, all right. Up next, he is a multi-award-winning Filipino actor, artist, and poet. Several of his accolades include winning the Best Actor Award in the 4th Cinemalaya Independent Film Festival and the PMPC Best Single Performance of an Actor in Maalala Mo Kaya. He also gave us a Best Actor Performance in Direk Darryl Yap's film, Tililing. Ngayon, makikilala natin siya bilang si Rochelle, ang tigasin na bading na laging may lollipop sa bibig. Okay, let's all welcome Baron Geisler.
Hello. Hello, good afternoon to everyone at saka sa mga tao nandito at saka sa mga nanonood. Thank you.
Ayan, thanks Baron.
Thanks, Eugene.
Ayan. Next up, he is a former matinee idol, a multi-talented actor, and a Gawad Urian Best Actor for his movie Dos Equis. Also, we've seen him in one of Vivamax's horror movies, Viernes Santo, and the newest Vivamax original film House Tour. At ngayon hapon, kilalanin na natin siya bilang si Jopay, ang sharpshooter ng grupo na may buhay na buhay at malusog na buhok. Let's all welcome Mark Anthony Fernandez. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Jean. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Press, good afternoon po. Sa lahat na nanonood, good afternoon.
Thanks, Mark. Okay, everyone, to complete the cast, he is a well-known award-winning actor and producer who is best known for his numerous Viva films such as Baler, A Secret Affair, Felix Manalo, Jacqueline Comes Home, and Miracle in Cell Number 7. Ngayon, makikilala natin siya bilang si Mother Joy, ang kumupkup sa tatlong barumbadings. Let's give it up for Joel Torre.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Mother Joy, other known as Joel Torre. Welcome to the press con. Salamat po.
Thank you po. And last but not the least, he is the writer and director of the blockbuster movie Joable and the successful Vivamax releases Paglaki Ko, Gusto Kong Maging Porn Star, Tililing, Kung Pwede Lang, The Rant Serye, Ang Babaeng Walang Pakiramdam, Gluta, Revirginized, 69+1, Ang Manananggal sa Nahahate ang Puso, at ang sarap mong patayin. Let's all welcome the director of the newest comedy film of Vivamax, na Barumbadings, Direk Darryl Yap.
Hello, everybody. Hello to the actors, to you, Regine, and hello to the friends from press. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Direk. Thank you to all for joining us. So before we get started, maraming salamat muli sa ating friends from TV, print, and online media for joining us here today. Maraming salamat po sa pagsama nyo sa amin. Okay, so we have some reminders. We'll be limiting to 2 questions for the press, and that already includes your follow-up question. Of course, this is so we can accommodate everyone. Please also refrain from asking insensitive and offensive questions. Alam nyo na yan. Now, while waiting for your turn to ask, please continue to keep your microphone and camera off for a while. Also, we will be mentioning press names to be on standby mode, meaning by that time, you can open your camera and microphone, but please make sure that your audio won't be a distraction to the ongoing press con, okay? We just want you to be ready. Lastly, if you're having a technical problem, you can send Viva your questions and we'll be the one to ask it for you. Got it? Thank you so much for your cooperation. And now, let's open the floor for your questions para sa ating cast and director. Okay, so we'd like to ask the first 5 to please prepare. We'll start by asking Miss Tita Aster Amoyo of TikTok to get started. Please turn on your camera and microphone, as well as the following. Please be on standby. Sir Alan Sancon of Stars Photog Vids, Denny Bernardo of Philstar.com, Janelle Estiliore of Cinema Bravo, and Leia Salterio of ABS-CBN. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. And of course, let's all begin first with Tita Aster. Hi po. So, Tita Aster, we'll ask your audio.
Am I heard? I'm heard.
Yeah, okay na po.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. Wait Medyo pa may tumata. Anyway, siguro my first question is para sa kanilang 4. Second question ko is for Direk. Of course, kay Joel, kay Mark, kay Jeric, and kay Baron. I don't know if you've portrayed in the past gay roles or this is your first time, except maybe for Baron kasi may pagka-gay siya dun sa Di Na Muli na TV series. So, this project was offered to you. Hindi ba kayo nagkaroon ng second thoughts na, kasi especially the first time yung gagawin? And what preparations did you make para mapaghandaan nyo itong role nyo in the movie?
So we can start with Anne.
Well, any of the 4.
Ako po, Tita Aster, first time kong gumanap ng third sex. Pero marami po akong kaibigan na third sex. Nung na-offer sa akin yung script, nung nakita ko yung cast, halos hindi ko na alamin kung ano yung kwento eh. Parang nakikita ko na eh. Nung nakita ko yung Joel Torre, Jeric Raval, so forth. May John Lapus pa, alam mo yun. So talagang agad ako, action, fiction, todo fiction. So tinanggap ko agad po. Mas more na-excite po ako agad.
And how did you prepare for the role?
I made sure na medyo makinis yung skin ko, medyo kailangan magmukhang babae, medyo binawasan ko yung weights ko, nag-shave ako ng 20-year-old na buhok, alam mo yan. Tapos syempre, todo motivation po.
Thank you. Si Baron siguro.
Hi, Tita Aster. Miss
Hi,
you.
Baron.
How are you? How's everyone? Who wouldn't want to say yes to work with Vivamax and Viva Artist Agency and also with these great actors? So, especially our director, Direk Darryl Yap. So, of course, sabi ko, ganda yarn. Let's do it. So, nanggaling nga ako sa Di Na Muli. Please, I'm inviting everyone to watch it. 7:30 na pala siya every Saturday. And maraming salamat po sa mga nanonood ngayon. Daming magagandang comments. How I prepared for this? Parang naging continuation lang po siya from di na muli. Nagkataon lang na, yes, I had to shave, gaya ng sinabi ni Mark. And also, I had to wear a wig. But ultimately, I know it's a fun, it's an exciting film. And I bet not only the millennials, but even the 90s people, the generation of Sir Joel Torre, and all of these people, no, the cast, yung mga fans nila, fan base nila, will really have a good experience watching this, especially now that Vivamax is expanding, no? We have, we're going out there, no, sa iba't ibang countries, and I'm just very grateful sa Viva Artist Agency for giving me this opportunity to be part of this amazing film. And there are a lot of surprises pa to come. So maraming salamat, and let's wait for the surprises.
Si Mark naman. Thank you, Baron.
Thank you, Regine. Thank you, Regine.
Thanks, Baron. Okay.
Si Mark.
Or si Sir Jeric?
Sir
Joel
Jeric.
at saka si
Oh.
Jeric. Yeah.
Ay, nakamute si Sir Jeric. Jeric, pa-unmute na lang yung audio mo so we can hear you. I-unmute lang. Yan. Okay.
Okay, sa lahat, ulit, magandang hapon sa lahat. At maraming salamat sa mga press people na nandito. Doon po sa tanong na paano po namin pinagandaan. For me, being an action star, medyo nahirapan po tayo ng konting mag-adjust. Kasi, siyempre, I made 48 movies na starring role. Lahat po yun, pinagbidahan natin action film. So, hirap po ako mag-adjust din sa galawan. Paano pumilos ng medyo malambot? Paano magsalita ng medyo malambot? So, ang pinagandaan ko dito ay yung paglalakad, paano paglakad ng naka-skeleto, paano makipag-fight sila ng naka-skeleto. So, lahat po kami, nahirapan po kami maganda dyan. At bago ko naman po tanggapin yan, siyempre, being an actor, hindi mo po tayo pwedeng pili ng pili. So, sabi ko sa sarili ko, first time kong gagawin ito. Ang dami ko ng ginawang movies, pati din sa mga supporting roles na tinatanggap ko. Hindi pa po ako nabigyan ng ganitong role. So, sabi ko, challenging itong role na to. For a change, maiba naman, tanggapin ko itong role na to. So, hindi naman po ako nagkamali sa pagtanggap sa pelikulang. At let's take this opportunity. Nagpapasalamat po ako kay Direk Darryl at isa po ako sa napili niya para gumanap ng isa sa mga Barumbadings. Maraming salamat po. At sana maulit po itong movie na to. And I'm looking forward na magkaroon po ito ng part 3.
Thank you, Jeric. Si Joel. Si Mama Joy. Hindi ko ma-imagine.
Yeah, hi. Si Tita June Rufino nagsabi sa akin, no? I was very excited with the novelty na yung gaganap na Barumbadings are these action stars or talagang lalaking mga artista. So that was a plus bonus. Tapos, of course, knowing Direk Darryl Yap, who is the darling of Vivamax. Tapos, I've played some gay roles pero mga closet, no? This is the first time na I'm playing a tranny or a very flamboyant gay. Seriously, but it was part of my bucket list, no? I've played a lot of roles, ang dami-dami ng roles na ginampanan ko. So, secretly, it was one of my bucket list to play talagang flamboyant gay. And true enough, binigyan tayo nito. So, I didn't hesitate. Pero, natakot din ako kasi I didn't want it to be superficial. I didn't want it to be, representational lang na, through physical ano lang. So I dug deep into my preparation, it was partly a composite of a lot of my gay friends and some who are iconic ones. Ang role bilang motherly, so I took up the challenge of trying to be like our production designer na si Fiel Sabat, and I used to hang on who's really very motherly and very napaka-lambing niya, napaka-feminine. Tapos I had a lot of gay friends who I'm sorry they're not with us now, no, but they were iconic in the fashion world. Gays like Ruben Nazareth and Dennis Tano. So yun ang in-invite ko na they were the old school gays. Hindi sila yung mga bagong bading ngayon. So and they were very motherly, they were very caring. So partly the story, ano mo, na there's a conflict between the gays of today and the gays of the old school, o yung mga sinasabi nila mga matatandang bading na. So it is part of the story. And saka I had to talk with Direk Darryl, if you know, we had a conference talk na how to attack the role. Ang sinabi ko, kinakabahan ako. Ang sabi ni Direk Darryl, well, if kinakabahan ka,
Okay, so wait for Direk to get back online.
yes, I'm ready.
Joy, ayan po.
I won't take this role into the role. Thank you.
Thank you, Mother Joy. Ayan, let's hear from Direk Darryl.
Thank you.
Was the question thrown at me din ba na
No, I have a separate question for you, Direk.
okay.
My question is, bakit siningle out mo yung apat na maging magbida dito sa pelikula? Was it not hard or challenging on your part? Kasi they are not gays in real life. Tapos gagawin mo silang gay. So, hindi ka ba nahirapan? And my last question is, sila ba talaga ang first choice nyo? Or it was Boss Vic na nagbigay sa inyo ng lineup?
To be very honest, nahirapan lang kami sa schedule ni Direk Joel Torre. And he was really kung bucket list niya yung maging gay sa pelikula, maging flamboyant gay. Ako, because this is my 12th film and this is parang pang-isang dosena ako sa Vivamax. So I'm not really complaining and I'm not tired. I'm just, experiencing a little bit of rough times when it comes to making film. Parang really, because isip bata pa ako, I really want to play around and stuff like that. But when Tita June said, okay, sige, sabi ng Viva, you can do anything that you like for your 12. I immediately said, you have to book Joel Torre for me. So sabi ko, gagawin ko lang if the mother gay is Joel Torre. But from the moment I pitched Barumbadings during Ang Babaeng Walang Pakiramdam, kasi Tita Astor, pinitch ko tong Barumbadings kasabay ng Ang Babaeng Walang Pakiramdam eh. So sabi ko, I have Mark Anthony Fernandez in mind since I'm very close to his mom, Mama Nes. Then I have Jeric Raval in my mind also because I launched AJ Raval with Porn Star. And then of course Baron is a dear friend. So sabi ko wala akong magiging problema sa tatlong yan, may backer na ako. Pag ayaw ni Jeric Raval, kay AJ Raval ako lalapit. Pag ayaw ni Mark, punta ako kay nanay niya. So Baron naman we exchange messages every now and then. So, ang problema ko lang talaga was the schedule of Joel Torre. During that time is nagpo-probinsyano. No? So, sabi ko kay Tita June, wala na akong problema, Tita June. Ano na lang, si Direk Joel na lang. Pag hindi siya mabibigay sa akin, hindi ko muna gagawin. So, syempre, Tita June Rufino made the necessary actions for me to get Sir Joel. So, ako, yun talaga yung gusto ko, Tita Astor, to get straight men to play in a role. Because I'm not really, you know me, I'm not really the woke-minded director na kailangang i-cast sa mga bakla lang. Ang kailangang i-cast sa mga ganito ay yung kung sino sila sa totoong buhay. I think I always believed in the artistry and the truth of a person more than the truth in real life. I'm a movie director, and the representation of the characters should be learned and should be researched. Hindi lang porket ikaw yon, dapat yun lang ang makukuha mong role. No? With the whole cast, of course, they are all astute, lahat naman matatalino, no. Napakabilis sabihan, turuan. Nahirapan lang ako siguro sa pagpapalambot. Sana nagdala ako ng maraming clowny. Kasi sobrang controlled lahat, no. Every now and then magka-cut ako dahil lang mataas ang balikat ni Mark Anthony. Magka-cut ako niyan because yung tindig ni Sir Jeric, ni Baron. So I'm really that's the characterization when it comes to that. But above all, panalong-panalo ako sa pelikulang to because I get to experience Sir Joel. Lahat sila magagaling talagang artista, wala na tayong masasabi doon. But the level of respect that I have for Mother Joy, for Sir Joel Torre is really above me. No? Talagang napakahusay. Ang dami kong natutunan at nagpapasalamat ako hindi lang sa kanya, pati kay Tita June dahil she made it happen. So Barumbadings is actually a combination of a well-researched script, right actors for the character, and a little sprinkle of hope that maybe the viewing public will appreciate that not all gay films should be about penises, about sexually transmitted disease. Now this is really something new, no? Because I always say it that when other directors and other film outfits offer something new, sometimes their new is not new enough. But this one is really one of a kind. Seeing the best action stars, the best character actors portray such colorful characters that will not only give justice but love to the screen. Thank you.
Well
Thank you
said.
so much, Direk, and of course, good luck and congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Reg.
Sir, thank you. Nice to see you again po. Okay, now we'd like to move on to Sir Alan Sancon of Stars Photog Vids. Hello po.
Hi, good afternoon. Narinig po ba ako?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Congratulations, Direk Darryl, another kakaibang movie. Pagsama-sama yung talagang mga action star. And to the forecast. Yung first question is for Direk Darryl. Hi, Direk. Direk, tanong ko lang kung ano yung mga challenges that you encounter shooting this film na talaga namang mga tunay na mga lalaki at action star yung i-direct ninyo. Parang napansin ko din, parang nag-ahit daw lahat, di ba? Si Baron, si Jeric, si Mark Anthony. Parang si Sir Joel Torre, nahirapan ka bang paahitin yung kanyang bigote? Kasi parang talagang sa trailer kitang-kita yung bigote niya.
No, they were all very gracious, no. They were all very parang nag-submit sila talaga sa role. Of course, Sir Joel, nagtanong kaagad siya, mag-aahit ba ako and all. But you know, Sir Alan, ang aking
Hello,
vision,
Coach. Hello.
ang aking vision for the character of Mother Joy is the bearded queen. I want Mother Joy to have beard, and I want him to be queen. It's like that. So ako nagsabi kay Sir Joel na wag mag-ahit talaga. Pero he was very sensitive with his role, saying, if you need me to shave it, I'll do it, something like that. So sabi ko, no po. Kaya rin ko po kayo na i-cast because I want you to have beard. I want you to portray a bearded queen. With Baron, Mark Anthony, and Jeric, I asked them to shave talaga. Armpit hairs, hand hairs, legs, even eyebrows. No, even eyebrows. I asked them to shave it so that the makeup artist will have full freedom when it comes to the makeup. So when it comes to challenges, I'm not an action director. I'm not, ano tawag dito? First of all, I'm not straight. So hindi ko talaga masyadong genre ang action. But above all, lahat naman ng action film, lalong-lalo na sa Pilipinas, alam naman yun ng mga katrabaho ko, lahat ng action film, kontrabida man sila o bida, nagtatapos lahat yan sa puso. No? May love team man sila o wala, ipapakita doon yung pagiging bayani ng isang action star. Ipapakita yung pagmamahal niya, maaaring sa isang babae, sa pamilya, o sa kanyang pinaglalaban. So I always believe that action stories are also love stories. And I don't find any gray area when it comes to doing films like that. When you say challenges, well, I'm a young director, and if challenges come my way, I would love to embrace it, so that the sooner I get these challenges, the sooner I become seasoned. And I don't really take it against the actors if they have, somehow inflicted problems or something like that, because it's part of the job. I always have this kind of thinking na ginusto ko to eh. Pwede naman akong kumuha ng mga totoong bakla na hindi ko natuturuan pa, na hindi ko mas madaling ituro ang physicality, Sir Alan eh. Parang sayaw eh. Yun yung natutunan ko dito sa Barumbadings, na ang kanilang mga stunts parang sayaw. So, madaling ituro sa totoong bakla yung ganun, yung mga sayaw na ganyan. Pero hindi mo maituturo sa tao ang tapang, ang angas, at galing sa pag-arte. And with that, I'm so blessed to have this cast.
Congrats, Direk. Ang ganda naman.
Thank you.
Yung second question ko is for the four action stars. Yung tanong ko po sa inyo is, kung yung tanong ko po yung challenges as director, kayo naman po bilang actor dito sa paggawa nitong Barumbadings, ano po yung challenges that you encounter? Aside dun sa pagsusot ng stiletto, ano pa po yung mga ibang challenges that you encounter doing this film? Yung nahirapan po kayo, yung medyo parang nagdalawang isip kayong gawin pero kailangan sa movie. Yeah.
According to age or height po? Muna sasagot.
Sige, Mark. Go ahead and
Ikaw na
start.
una, Mark. Ikaw na una.
Ako po, ang pinaka-challenge po sa akin yung naka-high heels po ako nagpa-fight scene po. Other than that, yung magmumukhang babae, yung kilos babae, kumbaga motivated po ako doon. Wala naman pong kumbaga mas kay-direct ako nakabaling na mag-guide ako ng mabuti. So pinaka-challenge ko po yung nakikipag-fight scene na naka-high heels po. Ang hirap po talaga. In fact, yung bata po na artista, napilay din po siya dahil sa nag-action scene siya na naka-high heels. Parang ganon. So todo ingat ako doon. Yung isang picture nga doon, malaki po yung legs ko dahil po na na habang nag-jogging po ako, na injure po ako. Kaya sa picture na isa, malaki po yung isang legs ko sa isang legs ko po. So yung po yung pinaka-concern ko buong shooting namin.
Thank you, Mark. Si Sir Jeric naman po.
Yes, ang pinaka-challenging sa akin yung gaya ng sinabi ni Mark, suot ng stiletto. Napakahirap talagang mag-fighting na naka-stiletto. At yung takbuhan namin na naka-stiletto, although na-deliver naman namin ng maganda. Saka pag nasa hotel ako, ang ginagawa ko noon, nagpa-practice ako maglakad na mag-isa para lang makapaglakad ako ng maganda. And syempre, bago ko tinanggap yan, sabi ko, nagbibihis kami ng babae. Muna, naalibad-baran ako dahil ang suot ko, bra. Tapos, yung ang tawag dito, yung leggings. So, naisip ko na, respeto pa kaya ako ng mga fans ko nito pag nakita ako. Pero, sa kalagitnaan ng movie, na-enjoy naman namin nila Mark, nila Baron. Okay naman ang kinalabasan. Ganda naman. Sabi ko nga, hindi ako nagkamali sa pagpili ng movie na to. At very supportive naman lahat ng katrabaho namin dyan. Mga artista, and especially yung director namin. Napakahaba ng pasensya.
Thank you, Sir Jerry. Kay Baron naman. Si Baron, sanay naman na yan eh.
Gusto kong magpasalamat kay Bunso, Sir Jeric Raval, isa po siya naging ano namin, inspirasyon. Kasi tatlo po kaming magkakasabay mag-shoot parate. And ang ganda ng mga advice na binibigay niya sa amin ni Mark. And also si Mark nagbibigay rin ng advice sa akin. And I appreciate you both. I love you guys for that. Ang naging conflict lang with me is my faith. Kasi nga, parang I really asked a question. I prayed to God, parang, why should I do this gay film again? Is it promoting gay pride? Is it promoting things that are not things that are indifferent, parang ganon. But eventually, when I looked into the script and I looked further down deep into this concept, I said, maybe people will come to realize that it's not just a gay film. It's about people na hindi dapat pumayag na tapakan. Mapalalaki, mapababae, kung anong gender, basta alam mong meron kang integridad sa buhay, meron kang tamang goal, then wag tayong pumayag na tapakan tayo ng tao or ilaglag or bigyan ng rason. So this film for me is about fighting for integrity. It's just not a gay film. Excuse me. It's just not a gay film. It is more than that. It is genderless. But when I had my peace with my belief system, my faith, God said, the Holy Spirit said, you can use this eventually in your preaching. Kasi I just graduated. God will praise God. I just graduated sa All Nations College ng Theology. So sabi ko, pwede kong gamitin to as a stepping stone to reach out to lost souls. Because I was there and I am still lost, and I am really trying to figure out what life is all about. And Barumbadings is the perfect platform to ask all the whys in your life. Why is this? Why am I like that? Why is this happening in my life? Mapalalaki, babae, tibo. And pag na-realize nila, na-proseso nila yan, nawawala yung pagiging superficial ng kwento, nawawala yung pagiging superficial ng pagiging totoo mo sa sarili mo, nawawala ang performance bilang tao, yung people-pleasing na attitude na kailangan natin tanggalin. Kasi we all suffer from that, no? Especially now, I would like to reiterate na it's October and it's a mental health month. It's one of my favorite months right now because me and my wife we have a ministry about mental health, and people with gender identity crisis go through so much. It's painful. It's very painful for them. Even for men. Men and women aside. Because as a husband and wife, there are times that there are the roles that we play. For instance, you have a wife that is very how do I say this? Very maangas, parang ganyan. There's a perfect term for that. So, I think to cut the story short, there's always a question behind the story and behind the movie, behind every character. There's always a question, and I want I plead that people, the Filipinos especially ngayon, magkakaroon ng mga nagkakaroon na ng mga parang nagtatalo mga tao because of kung sino yung gusto nila maging presidente or sa politics. It's very chaotic. If you think about people who judge other people, no, or who bully people, it's not right. There are a lot of things that are going on social media that is so toxic that we don't really need, no, nowadays, especially during this pandemic. What we need is unity, to unite and really discern what is right. So there is, it is no different from saying you're gay or this is your politician or this is what your belief system is. I think there are times that we have to step back and have a little bit of compassion towards other people, to be kind, to be mindful, and to be grateful and gracious with what's happening right now. For instance, may pandemya po tayo ngayon, but we got to shoot this film. Ng Vivamax, Viva Artist Agency is very good when it comes to handling yung sa DOLE, yung tamang protocols, kaya walang nagiging problema, walang nagkakasakit sa amin. Yung akin lang, I think we need to start to let and educate. Who am I to say that? But we have to educate the Filipino masses. Kasi matagal na po tayong kumakain ng tsae. From lunch date to all of these happy, it's very superficial and it's a simple parang napakasimple niyang
Okay. Thank you. Ang dami mong magandang sentiments na share.
Yeah, hold on. Napakasimpleng parang we put everything under the rug. We put everything under the rug na hindi natin napoproseso lahat. So I think if they watch this film and they really really understand the film, they'll learn something from it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Baron. Ang dami mong na-share. Great lessons. Thank you so much, Alan, as well. I'd like to also ask the following to please turn on your cameras and microphones and be on standby. That is Janelle Estiliore of Cinema Bravo, si Denny Bernardo of Philstar.com, Leia Salterio of ABS-CBS.com, Don Sermino of Abante News Online, Jerome De La Cruz, of the J. Romsky channel from Dubai, and M. Serrano of M. Serrano Vlog from Abu Dhabi naman, and Sir Leo Bucas, hello po, from Push. Also, Vanessa Balbuena from Freeman, please stand by. And now we would like to move on.
Reg,
Yes.
Reg, I'm sorry, but I already made paalam to the bosses because I have a scheduled ocular for next project and I have to leave na, no.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
para lang sa marketing, invite ko po kayong lahat. Unang-una sa lahat, I would like to extend the apology to my stars. Mga sir, pasensya na po. No? Alam niyo naman po, mukha akong pera, kaya trabaho ako. Kaya pagpasensyahan niyo na po. Sa lahat po ng press na nandito ngayon, alam ko po sawang-sawa na kayo sa mukha ko. Parang every week na lang nagkikita tayo for press con. Pero patuloy pa rin po kayong nandiyan dyan. Nagpapasalamat po ako dahil lagi niyong binibigyan ng patlang at espasyo sa inyong mga columns ang lahat ng aking mga likha. Natutuwa man kayo dito o hindi. Sa aking pamilya po sa Viva Films, Vivamax, Viva Artist Agency, maraming salamat po to the Del Rosarios. Thank you very much to Tita June Rufino. Ito po si Darryl Yap, ang manunulat at direktor ng Barumbadings. Abangan niyo po sa November 5. Ang Barumbadings exclusively on Vivamax Atin to. Regine, hope to work with you soon. Thank you po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po, Sir Joel, Baron, Mark, and Sir Jeric. Maraming salamat po. Sir Jeric, Pampanga lang ako ha. Baka naman di ka busy. May mga padala kang sisi. I love you all, guys. Thank you po very much. Thank you.
Love you, Direk.
Very much. Pasensya na po. Bye-bye.
God bless
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
All right, moving on with our next friend from the press who'll be joining us. Let's call on Janelle Estiliore from Cinema Bravo. We'd like to know your 2 questions for our artists.
Hello, Mr. Jean.
Hi.
Ang first question ko ay for the cast kay kina Sir Joel, Baron, Mark Anthony at Sir Jeric. Alam naman natin na close kayo sa mga family nyo. So ano ang naging reaction nila noong nalaman nilang ay ganito ang role nyo sa Barumbading? Anyone?
Bravo. Ako, I'm sure I made my brother Vandals proud. Yun lang iniisip ko. I'm sure I made my brother proud, si Vandals po. Yun po yung sagot ko.
Si Baron. Hi Baron.
Hi, from Cinema Bravo. For me, it was, doing this film was very liberating. It made me realize how people judge quickly and not really get to know what the real problem is. So again, going back to reality, ang dami pong ganyan. Sa social media, ang daming mga mahilig mag-press ng buttons. But hopefully this film becomes an eye-opener to people na pag tinapakan, pag hindi nyo alam yung sitwasyon, at pag hindi nyo kami kilala, mapalalaki, babae, bakla, bayot, o kung ano man. Wag. Kailangan siguro hindi empathy ang importante dito. Ang importante dito ay not even ang importante dito ay sana pinagdadasal ko na mas at tingin ko si Direk Darryl yung mga films niya pinapatalino niya yung mga viewers sa mga bawat films niya. Kaya patok na patok kasi pinapaisip niya yung mga tao. So we all have choices. We have free will. Hopefully, magkaroon tayo ng pagkakaisa. Kung divided man, irespeto na lang natin ang mga choices at hindi tayo magkaroon ng pagtatalo dahil sa mga maliliit na bagay. Dahil unang-una, maliliit ang circles natin. May mga pamilya po tayo. And hindi po tayo lahat magkakamag-anak. So sana magkaroon ng konting distansya or respeto para sa inyo, para rin sa amin. Mga ganun ba? Kasi lately napapansin ko puro what's in it for us, what's in it for this. And I sympathize and it makes me feel so sad that our nation is being triple or fourth, or it's being divided sa iba't ibang mga na dapat para sa tao, para sa bayan, hindi na I know I'm being too deep. Pag-usapan namin wag maging ganito, pero siguro it's nice to voice it out here na can we just all agree to disagree, and siguro this is for our children and our in our future. Yun lang.
Thank you, Baron. Kay Sir Joel naman, reaction ng family niya nung nalaman tong role nyo?
Of course, they were very supportive, no? Unang-una, pasalamat pala muna ako kay Direk Darryl Yap dahil sa mga sinabi niya. I really appreciate it, and natouch ako sa sinabi niya kanina about the role. Ang pamilya ko, very appreciative. In fact, sila yung nagsabi na yung peg mo na RuPaul, doon ko lang nakuha talaga kung yung silhouette and the peg for the character. In fact, nung pinakita ko yung mga pictures ko, kasi naglabas sila ng mga pictures ko na nung bata pa ako with the Photoshop nila na may buhok. Doon nila nakita na kamukha ako pala yung mga anak ko na babae. So there and my wife has a lot of gay friends. So it's very acceptable, and in fact, tinulungan nila ako regarding being feminine. So part of my preparation actually was yung silhouette ng character na Mother Joy. At saka laking tulong din sa character dahil ang character ni Mother Joy is ina talaga, mother, no? Mother Queen, na nagme-mentor siya sa tatlong characters ng mga Barumbadings. And part of the story, there was a betrayal by the protege on her being a mentor, no? So doon ko na I was mentoring other people and before, and there were also betrayals about the trust and mentoring. So nakakahugot ka rin doon. Ang story ni Direk Darryl, no? It's not just a representation of a gay community na lang yung mababaw, no? In fact, it's very controversial. If you look at the movie, panood mo, there are a lot of issues na tinakol niya na for me are very controversial. Hindi ko lang i-divulge, no? Well, one is regarding sa character ko. It's about the conflict of the old school na mga bading plus din ng new millennials na mga millennials na mga bading na there's a generation gap even in the in the sexual preferences. It's not about their sexual preference, kundi talagang generational gap. So that's part of the movie, and panoorin nyo, hindi lang siya yung fun action flick. When you get to finish the movie, you realize na the movie has a lot of things to talk about also. Be it gay, being lesbian, being whatever. So yun ang panoorin nyo, please. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ang kay Sir Jeric naman din, lalo na at syempre sa mga first movies ni AJ sa Viva, naging alert ka rin sa pagbantay ng mga roles niya. Ganon din ba siya sa inyo? Ano ang naging feedback niya dito sa role niyo?
Boss, ibang question na po yan. Direk wala.
Una nung dinalita ko sa kanila yung movie na yan, yung project na na-excite sila. Noong wala sila nakitang na-excite, sabi ko, parang bago to Kasi sanay na sila sa akin na pag may bago akong movies, alam nila action film, o kaya mga serye. So, hindi na sila masyadong nagugulat sa ganun. So, actually, hindi nga nila pinanonood yung mga serye yung ginagawa ko. Maliban lang doon sa mga kamag-anak ko ng mga nasa state. So, dito nakita ko silang excited sila. Well, hopefully, panoorin nila at nila yung movie ko. So, sabi nila, Tatay Eric, mukhang maganda yung movie na yan. Kaya na ba ilalabas yan? Sabi ko, hindi ko pa alam. So, excited na sila panoorin nila itong movie na to. Natuwa naman ako dahil ngayon ko lang sila nakita na excite sa project na gagawin. Wala, ganun din naman ako. Ako dahil sanay nga akong gumawa ng mga action film, actually, mga ibang serye na ginagawa ko, hindi ko rin naman pinanonood. Pero ito, dahil ngayon lang ako gumawa ng ganitong klaseng role, walang nag-aalok sa akin mga ganitong role Hindi ko alam bakit wala nag-aalok ng ganitong role Ang dami ko naging director, bukod sa akin, si Direk Darryl lang ang nag-alok sa akin ng ganitong role. So sabi ko, magawa ko nga itong pelikula ito, mukhang maganda. Mukhang pag-uusapan ng tao. So nakita ko nga na sa kalagitnaan, yung takbo ng movie namin, sabi ko maganda itong pelikula na ito, maganda ang takbo ng story. So hopefully, supportahan po natin. At hindi lang po ito, supportahan po natin ang pelikulang Pilipino. Again, maraming salamat po.
Thank you po. Ang next question ko naman, last question, kay Baron.
Sir Jonel, we'll ask one question for one person for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's okay. Can I say something lang to add lang with my statement, and then I'll not say anything anymore. Think ko a lot of people nowadays feel entitled, and this especially in every generation naman, it's all about entitlement. But after watching this film, you would realize na how amazing our Creator is to provide us with so many things. So at the end of the day, you get to thank God for all the blessings. I think there are times that we go beyond our expectations and what we want to get. It's not all about material things, and at the end of the day, we really don't need to fight for
Okay, so I think we're experiencing some technical difficulty. Ayan, okay.
Yeah.
Ayan, thank you, Baron. And thank you, Janelle, for your question. We'd like to move on to our next friend who is going to be asking us some questions. I'd like to call on Denny Bernardo of philstar.com. We'd like to ask your two questions to be one question for each actor.
Hi, good afternoon, Regine. For everyone, since Baron mentioned about World Mental Health Month this month, what are your pieces of advice for those having mental health struggles during pandemic, and how can the Barumbadings help with these struggles?
Miss Denny, who would you like to address your question to? We will only have one person answer that question.
Okay, to Baroness.
To Baron, okay.
Thank you very much. Again, we sometimes need a breather from reality. So this movie is actually not a breather from reality, but it is for us to be woke. Kasi maraming woke dyan. Maraming entitled na mga tao. It will be a very learning experience, a fun learning experience for people to realize and analyze what they really should do in life. May it be what they want about their kung nagkakaproblema sa gender nila, that makes their mental health a problem, or if they're an alcoholic or an addict. What I want to say lang, this movie could transcend to help others understand and connect with the right people, the right circle that they need for their problems, mentally, physically, emotionally, and also pagdating sa wealth. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am Denny.
Thank you, Baron. For Jeric, Sir Jeric, what did AJ say about your Barumbadings look, and how does it compare? Ano ba sabi niya? Mas maganda na ba ikaw sa kanya pag naging babae ka? Yung mga ganun. Anong nagbigay ba siya ng tip sa'yo?
Hindi naman, actually hindi ko rin sinabi sa kanya agad itong movie nito eh. Ginulat ko na lang siya na may project pala akong ganun. Ay, natutuwa naman yung bata. At saka sabi niya, ngayon ko lang gumawa ng ganyan, no, Tatay Eric. Sabi ko, natutuwa naman siya. Sabi niya, magkamukha pala tayo. Sabi ko, oo naman eh. Yan yung tsura ko ng batang maliit ako eh. Okay naman siya.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you, Denny, for your questions. We'd also like to call on Leia Salterio of ABS-CBN for your question.
Hi, good afternoon, Regine. Hi. I'd like to ask maybe Jeric also for yung peg na ginawa niya for this role. Kasi kanina minention ni Joel kung sino naging peg niya in playing this role. Parang si Jeric, if not everybody can answer this question. Okay.
Ano ulit yung tanong?
Sino naging peg mo for this role? Para gampanan yung dito. Sino naging peg mo para portray yung role mo?
Actually, itong project na to, hindi talaga akong search dito eh. Hindi lang yata aprobado yung unang artista. So, ako yung pinalit. Pangalawa, actually, hindi kami magkakaedad nila Mark. I'm older than him. I'm older than Baron. He's the youngest among us.
5 taon lang tanda mo sa akin.
Thank you. So, sabi ko, sino kayang gagayahin ko pagka ginawa ko tong movie na to. So, meron akong nakita ng isang Japanese character. I forgot her name. Sabi ko, Direk, okay ba itong litrato na to? Pinakita ko yung litrato. Okay ba ito na lang gagayahin character? Yung parang Japanese character. So, yung buko kaya ganun. Kaya may busido Drake. Yun. Saka, ang character ng dito niyan, hindi nagsasalita. Actually, yung character ko dito, hindi nagsasalita. Ang dialogue ko lang dito, the buong movie. Yung buong movie. Ang dialogue ko lang dito, Mother. Yun lang, wala na. Although hindi naman talaga ako pipi.
Pinoil.
Pero yun lang ang dialogue ko, Mother.
All right, thank you. And then my next question for Joel Torre. Hi, good afternoon, Joel.
Oh, nasakay mo na sa car.
Hello, hi, good afternoon for Joel.
Hi, Leia.
Hi, good afternoon. Nice to see you. Ano yung role, ano yung scene na talagang nahirapan ka in executing for this movie? Yes, for this movie.
Pwede ba mag-divulge ng mga eksena? Aside from the physicality, no? First time ko talang buhay ko nagsuot ako ng bra. That's one. No? So I empathize with the women how uncomfortable it is. First time ko din, I think, nagsuot ako ng eyelashes, no? But aside from that, there's that scene, no? Na he has to make, Mother Joy has to make an ultimate sacrifice without the proteges knowing it. That was a very difficult scene for me. And alam mo naman si Direk Darryl, ang bilis niya. For the entire movie, I think we shot for 7-8 days. I shot for 4 days, pero ang dami eksena, no? It was fun shoot. Dun ako nahirapan talaga yung mga emotional na eksena, but at the same time, i-deliver mo in a very feminine way. So your feelings are, very manly and very pero kailangan ilabas mo in a very feminine way na, with mascara, smearing and everything. So you showing your deepest emotions in a very feminine, not flamboyant, parang malambing na malambing. So kung pwede ka na humagulgol, but at the same time, i-taper down mo to become very, very womanly. So that's one of the scenes. Walking with a 3-inch heel is a pain, no? Kaya nag-sympathize talaga ako sa mga but it was fun, no? All the scenes I really enjoyed kasi lahat sila was a challenge for me. It's the first time we're doing it. Naging idol ko si Terence Stamp sa Priscilla in the Desert. Terence Stamp is a very respected British actor for, The Collector. And when he did Priscilla in the Desert, the Butch and everything, and I said, he was one of my idols. And when my first starring role when I was in prep in school play, ang role ko kan-kan dancer, babae nga na may wig na may So early on in my life, sabi ko kung kaya kong gawin yung kan-kan dancer na sasayaw-sayaw sa stage with the skirt and all, as an actor I should be able to do anything from then on. Thank you, Leia.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks, Regine.
Thank you, Leia, for your questions. Thank you very much. I'd like to also acknowledge Don Sermino of Abante News Online. Who is your question for, Sir Don?
Okay. Hi, Regine.
Hi.
Ang question ko of course, kay Joel Torre. I'm sure aware naman si Joel Torre na nung kanyang kabataan, isa talaga siya sa mga, kumbaga, pinapantasya ng mga gays. Joel, meron ka bang mga unforgettable experience sa mga gay, yung mga naging mabait sila sa'yo, yung tipong nireregaluhan ka, nililigawan ka, ini-stalk ka nila dati? Yung mga magaganda lang na karanasan.
Thank you, Nana. First of all, I have a lot of gay friends. Even before I came into the business. So I have total respect to there was no indecent proposal, not at all in my life. There were friendship that were, tapos siguro napakita ko yung my real self na nirerespeto din nila. So any advances stop from there, no? I never entertained any, and I made sure na I'm not leading them to something which is not happening, no? It's about respect. Thank God they respected me and I respected them. So relationship and friendship was up to that point, no? Plus sinabi ko din kanina sa earlier in the interview, ang mga peg ko yung my gay friends who I love so dearly yung mga fashion icon na mga ano natin na sila Ruben Nazareth, Dennis Tan, who passed away already, but they were the celebration of Europe during the 70s and the 80s, and I saw how caring they are, how motherly they are. So yun ang silang pinag ko. And of course, if you know Phil Sabat, ang ating production designer, si Mama Phil talaga yung yung peg ko for Mother Joy. Thank God, respect begets respect. At saka that's it. It goes beyond the physical. It's already deep into the friendship and the emotion. Whoever made advances, I made outright and no in a very nice way. I was never, what do you call this? Ano tawag doon? Naging bastos sa kanila. I was able to somehow handle it by saying no in a nice way. Thank you.
Bongga naman pala talaga. Anyway, follow up ko na rin sa'yo. Kasi si Direk Darryl naman aminado, all-out gay, di ba? So, bata. So, madali ba sa'yo yung experience? Since ikaw veteran ka na, lahat ng klase ng mahusay na director, Joel, na experience mo na barakong director, gay director, award-winning director. Pero now, nadinidirect ka ng isang young, gay, and newcomer na director. Kumusta yung experience with Direk Darryl Yap?
Very welcoming. Si Direk Darryl may na siya ang kilala na siya sa making this genre films about social satires and stuff like that. Bago kami nag-shoot, actually, sabi ko kanina, nag-one-on-one kami with Tita June over the phone to explain to me how to do it. Kasi sabi ko, direct kinakabahan ako kasi ayoko maging fake ang kalalabasan ng character. So, in-explain niya sa akin, sabi niya, first of all, sabi niya, kung kinakabahan ka, that means I've succeeded already na hindi ako to, I won't treat it as lightly. Tapos sinabi niya, in the gay world, may politics din eh. There's a social na
Kayo ang matagal ko nang hinahanap. Mga bading na barumbado. Malambot pero matigas. Malandi pero malakas. May ganda at tapang din. Mga tunay na Barumbadings. Ang lahat ng nang-aapi sa bakla ay mamamatay. At tayo ang kamatayan.